One of the things I want to talk to you about is finding medical care in your place of assignment and in health emergencies. Some of the things that you should always do is have copies of your medical record with you and your vaccine record. And there are resources that you can find. One of them is called Where There Is No Doctor, and I'll show you where that site is in a few minutes. But these are important, and your originals should be kept very safe, and then keep copies in multiple places. If you need medicines and medical supplies to go with you, take them with you, but make sure you know what the country you're going to has and what they allow in. If you know, and know what illnesses and infestations, that means things like malaria and yellow fever and diseases spread by insects. Know what they are, what's common in your place of assignment, so that you can be prepared for that. And I can assist you with that and knowing what you would need vaccines for and prevention of malaria. And that goes to prevent all you can. Make smart choices to prevent what you can. Ask for advice and help when needed, and have access to funds to pay for medical care. Have something laid aside so that you can access medical care if you need it. And I'll tell you more about emergency medical advances. We've talked about finding local resources in hospitals. I don't think I need to go over this again, but again, you do need to know where you can get medical care when you need it, and pharmacies. If you have a medical emergency in your place of care, you have some choices. Do you call or reach out first to the wellness team and then get care, or do you get care and then call? For most things, you would want to get care and then call. It's really important. Get care first. But if you have a medical emergency that's going to require you to leave your place of assignment, then you're going to need to get a hold of the wellness program immediately. If you need to be medically evacuated from your place of assignment, that goes through the wellness medical program and through our benefit program that does manage the medical evacuations. And we work together on that. If you need, and the best place to get care depends on how serious the medical condition is and what is required to be done and what services are available. Some people can cross borders without getting visas and others can't. So all of this comes into play with understanding what you would have to do if you have a medical emergency. In a life-threatening emergency, we may cover non-medical costs such as transportation and accommodation for the patient, the missionary patient, or the dependent. And accommodation is limited in time frame. And if it's a dependent child, an accompanying parent would need to go with them. So if you have a medical emergency and you do not have money to pay for this, then again, you need to contact the wellness program. And even if it's not an emergency and you're going to need a medical advance to pay for the care, you do contact the wellness program also. Okay, let me get to that. Here's an interesting slide that says, do not let health conditions to go uncared for before they become an emergency. So ideally, you would care for things first. One of the things that you need to do if you need funds to pay for medical care is to provide the wellness program an estimate of what that care is going to cost, and that should be from the provider, a list of the providers and facilities you're going to use, and we should have some sort of record that indicates why that medical care is necessary. We can also do that for some dental care and even for glasses, although the reimbursement is very low for glasses. So that all goes through the wellness program. And you do need your medical records. The wellness office does have them, and we can get them to you, but you should actually have records of your own. Our medical consultant, Dr. Ted, is not your doctor. He cannot order medicines or laboratory or x-rays. All he can do is consult and provide you information. So you must have your own doctor, either in both, maybe in your place of assignment and in your home. I thank you for listening to this, and I hope you're blessed.